So now I think we have to fight our way out of here, but we should have some... Oh! Did our vessel already take all the bads out? I guess it did. Oh shit! Not all of them. Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we're going to go to Top Brewery. And I guess there is lava here at Top Brewery. Yeah, so I remember that. Okay, Kessel, I've registered you as a visitor. The brewery is celebrating its 10th anniversary. It will be bustling with activity, but make sure you shut down your ship completely when having landed. Otherwise, the Xerax will disable it, leaving you stranded. Okay, so if I remember right, and I don't know if this is going to happen right now, but I remember there being some kind of a firefight here. So the question is, do we... I guess what I'll do is I'll fly above it, and we'll get our turrets out and let the Sky Fortress pew-pew on any bad things that happen. Make yourself seen in a few places, talk to some people, ideally in a way that the cameras get a good look at you. I've uploaded some suitable locations to your suit AI. I don't remember that part happening. I do remember Blue Master, Lark, Urf, and Yilk. And when I say I don't remember, that doesn't mean it didn't happen. I just don't remember it. Alright, so let's get about here. And we're going to turn on our shield and our turrets. And we are targeting NPCs. Right, okay, so should be good to go. And I don't want to get any lower than this. Maybe a little bit. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. I would really like to get some better armor. Hopefully we'll come across some fairly soon. Okay, let's go talk to Yilk first. Sentry guns. Yilk's over here. My most heartfelt welcome, visitor. The Top Brewery family warmly greets you. Please accept this tasting sample of our newest Top anti-gravity root beer. Feel free to explore everywhere. All our buildings are open to visitors. And don't miss our grand event next week at the Elion's Infernal Club. Here's your invitation. Enjoy your visit. Thanks, man. Okay, we got a root beer. What does this do again? Oh. Am I still connected to... Yes, I am. This reduces body temperature, but it gives us stamina, health, and 2 food. Okay, let's disconnect from that. Okay, so we talked to him. At some point, I think some kind of attack's going to happen. That ship's pretty badass looking, man. It's awesome. I wonder if I should bring it even closer. So I think most of the fighting happens kind of in this square, if I remember right. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm going to bring it just a little bit closer. Okay, we'll try that. I don't know if those smokestacks are going to be in the way, but we'll see what happens. All right, let's go talk to the brewmasters. Why am I at an angle? That's really weird. Why is my dude at an angle? Is this station not level? I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, well, whatever. Brewmaster Lark. Welcome, visitor. Thanks for choosing to tour our anti-gravity brewery. I'm currently tied up with important tasks. Feel free to look around and don't mind the current mess. We recently had some construction work. Not quite done yet. Looks like a pirate raid, doesn't it? Ha. We'll see you later. Okay. Pirate raid? Sure. And then the other dude is up above. Did you finally retrieve that recipe? Otherwise, stop bothering me and tell Yolk this was his dumbest idea since... Oh, you're a visitor. Then, welcome to the brewery. But I'm busy. Enjoy your stay. Thanks, I guess. Attention, this is a routine inspection. Remain calm and lay down all your weapons. A robot commando unit will verify your identity. Resistance will be punished. I repeat. Okay. So. Now the fight happens. And if we go out here... Great show. Your performance was so convincing that the Xerox mobilized their entire security fleet. Now get out of there quickly. You'll find the wreck in the sector Okasai. Check your sector map. We don't have much time. Okay. So now I think we have to fight our way out of here. But we should have some... Oh! Did our vessel already take all the bads out? I guess it did. Oh shit, not all of them. It's making short work of them. Do we need to take these out too? No, we can't. Can't seem to do anything with the sentries. All right, let's loot all these guys. So yeah, that part I did remember. You know, that we were going to get an ambush. Excuse me. And so, setting up our ship to help us out with that worked out pretty damn good, if you don't mind me saying so. I still don't know why this place is at an angle. It's just so weird. Did we get you? No, did it just straighten out? I don't know. Should we... That needs a code. Oh, they all need a code. Alright, never mind. We're not going to be looting anything. In one of these places I saw a medical bay. I wonder if we can still use it. Everybody in here is chill, right? There we go. Nice. Okay, so I guess that's it for now for Top Brewery. Don't know if there's anything else we can currently do. Oh wait, is that That's not lava. That's the root beer, I think. Or the brew. Must be what it is. Anti-gravity brewery. Alright, let's cut the shields and the turrets for the moment. Save ourselves a little bit of fuel. And we'll take a look at the map. And this is where we need to go. Fly to Okasai. Where's my thingy? There it is. It's about as far the other direction as it could possibly be. Alright, let's go. Commander, I detect 3 large fragments. I'm afraid the signature. It could be the Titan. I recommend to approach the wreckage so we can get more accurate scan results. You discovered a nice asteroid. Okay. Titan wreckage. Yeah, there's lots of roids here. Okay, let's start moving towards the Titan then. And we'll just kind of keep scanning. Before I leave this system, I want to know, you know, what all it has for asteroids. So we can do some mining later, as needed. Oh, well, I guess it tells us right here what they do have. Museum Neo, Prometheum Ice. Okay. I'll probably stop at the Prometheum one before we leave the system for sure. And just really load up on the fuel. Because this thing is a frickin' gas hog, man. And we have our epic drill now too, so we'll be able to really pump out the juice. I don't remember the Titan being in space. It was always a wreck on a planet. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, Commander, there is a maintenance console in the front section. You simply need to do something that I missed and find the maintenance console. There's some movement in the wreckage. We'll have to fight our way through. Of course we will. Of course we will. Okay, so. This is kind of cool seeing it in space like this, even though it's still you know, busted up and everything. With your clearance, the instructions should be easy to find and follow. Good luck. I've marked the position of the maintenance console. There's some movement in the wreckage. We'll have to fight our way through. Okay. So, is there a specific spot we need to go into it? Enter it? Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll just start in the front, since that's where we need to go. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let's get the shields on and the turrets going. Something or someone is shooting at us. Okay, it's over there in the second section. Well, there's someone there too. Is it a turret? I really can't tell. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's get in the small vessel and do a little bit of a flyby. Before we go, go in there ourselves. And I want to get my O2 back up. Plus I have some extra ones there. Let's eat a burger so we get our food topped off. And I think we're ready to go. I wish that we had better armor, but we'll come across it eventually. Whoops. Okay, how are we doing for fuel here? Put that in and just top that off. Okay, we have lots of ammunition in this ship, but what we don't have is shields, so we are going to have to be careful. And we'll probably take a little bit of damage too, but we'll just have to watch it and repair. Okay, so I thought something was shooting from the front here. But it may have been coming from the midsection. Okay, something just shot. Let's get out like this. Okay, is that a turret or is that a person? Or well, a person, you know what I mean. Oh shit, it's a turret. Okay. There's another one right there. So if we can get as many of these taken out from the small vessel, you know, it's just gonna be less painful for us when we go in. So let's just kind of strafe around and see if we can fish out a few more of these. And we have to, you know, keep an eye on our ship in terms of damage. There's one right there. Man, if we can... Is this a... Oh yeah, this is an admin core ship. Okay, well, we won't be able to salvage it then. A lot of stuff on here, man. Like ginormous thrusters. Lots of resources. Okay, let's go look over here. Right? And then we'll go over here again. Just take another look. There we go. Okay, that's taken out. I think that's maybe where we need to go right there. Maybe we'll find a decent set of armor on this ship. Get this bay door to open. Nope. Need to enter a lock code. Is that a thing? No. Those are just red pipes. Oh, shit. Okay, where's that coming from? Here. I'm having trouble hitting him because there's another guy in there too. Okay, well, I mean, we'll fight some of those guys on foot too. I just wanted to give ourselves a little bit of an edge with the small vessel first. What's that red thing right there? Oh, it's just a red thing. Maintenance console's actually right there. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and park the small vessel and repair it. And then we shall go forward on foot. Let's do repairs. Wrap generator. You used to have to dig this ship out too. It was partially buried in the old game, but you could get a lot of good loot out of it. Okay, where's our console at? It's over here somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay. Can't loot any of that? Bummer. Okay. Let's see what this has to say. Access granted. Welcome, Commander. Emergency override permission accepted. Data core deletion procedure activated. Information is being collected. Please wait. Process cannot be executed. Security lock active. Multiple unauthorized attempts of data retrieval detected. Manual unlocking is required. Positions of compromised consoles are being transferred to the suit AI systems. Important. The data erase routine can only be activated on the data core console. Right. Okay. So, close that. I vaguely remember something along those lines. Compromised console there. There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So let's go this way. Oh. Shit. All right, you know what we're going to do? Let's get this out. And we'll put it here. Oh God, that hurts. Okay. Let me get down here. Can I kind of like just cheese the edge of this? I sure can. I like cheese. Especially space cheddar. I hear Xerex. This would be a lot easier if we were in better armor. Okay. Not allowed. You are not allowed. Looks like the Xerex are trying to dismantle the ship, Commander. They've turned on the power and there's gravity. With any luck, they haven't found what they're looking for yet. The console is unlocked again. We should proceed to the next one. Fingers crossed. Okay. All right, so we're not going to be going through the door. Tell you what, let's just bring this closer and kind of over towards the back part of the ship. Well, the middle part's next, actually, so. Oh, I was gonna, let's hit the med bay too real quick. Top off on our health, and let's top off on our O2. Okay, let's go. There's the console. Man, why can't we loot those? What the hell? Oh, this got banged up. Doesn't have anything in it. Okay, here we go. Commander, I've detected numerous access attempts to the console's log storage. None seem to have succeeded on the consoles we've examined so far. Apparently they were searching for command codes. I'm saving the attack pattern. Perhaps Kesel can uncover more details. Let's hope so. Oh. There's a hole in that window. I don't know what the lock code is. Maybe we'll learn what the lock code is after the third console. But I think we may get some company after we do the third one, if I remember right. Okay, let's take a look-see. We'll stay over this way. Accidentally just tabbed out there. That's not a good thing to do. Okay, I don't want that shit. Where's the bad bats? Right there. There are more footsteps. Sure, we'll take another one of those. Are they below me? Oh, there they are. Oh. What was that? Oh, right there. Can't quite get through there, so we'll have to go back around the way we came. Right there. The hell was that? Let's go this way. I actually am liking this laser rifle a lot more than I thought I was going to. It's not a bad weapon. Ooh. Hey, look at that! Hell yeah! All right. Can we put that in there? Okay, so that we can. Yeah, we're out of range. I'm not really worried about that medical thingy. All right, we just need to find a armor locker. We've seen a couple of them. That's what I was hoping we were going to find. Yeah, we don't need another pair of those. There's the console. We'll take that and sell it. I'm expecting an attack after we do this console. So I'd like to. Oh, here we go. Okay, so put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put this here. We can put 4 boosters on this one too, so. Beautiful. Okay. That was a great find. We don't even need the light armor. I mean, I guess we'll take it back, you know, as a backup. Okay, we're going to move slower now, but that's okay. We're going to be way tougher. That was a great find. Okay, so I guess let's do this and see what happens. Interesting. The Axis attempt on this console followed an entirely different pattern. Again, command codes were searched, but also names. Yaden Brenner Perez. The attack pattern also differs significantly, and I cannot say for certain if it was successful. I don't like where this is going, Ida. Okay, find the data core, access the data core. Gotcha. Data core's that way. Let's go. We can't get in there, can we? Nope. I do, like I said, I do like that they put this up in space now. And not buried halfway in the ground like it always used to be. Deletion of the Titan's data core is in progress, but I'm afraid we've arrived too late. The data core has been hacked. Although the security lock engaged, data was downloaded beforehand, apparently onto an unphysical storage medium. I'll secure the signature for analysis. We should get out of here, Commander. I'm detecting multiple contacts approaching the wreck. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Return to Omicron Station and consult with Kessel. Okay. Where's our ship? Dude, where's my ship? It is... No. I'm a little turned around now. Are we actually going to get an attack? I thought that was going to happen. That's the very end of the ship, right? Okay, let's go this way. And we'll take that. There we are. Okay, let's go over here. And we'll store this extra armor in there. And stay away from the thruster. Let's see if we need to go in here. So, oxygen tank boost. That reduces our armor by -10, but that's not... Yeah, that reduces armor by -25. That's a little bit much. Well, we can put this on. We have a little more O2. So, yeah, apparently we're not getting an attack. I thought that was going to happen, but it's not. So, okay. Let's put the beer in the fridge because we need cold beer. Cold beer is very important. We'll go here, put that in there. And that. And that. Okay, return to Omicron Control Station. So, what's going to happen, let's get rid of our radiation residue, is before I do that, I'm going to go find Prometheum asteroid and get a bunch of fuel for our, for our CV. So I'll see you guys back at the Omicron Station. Alright guys, we are back at Omicron Control Station. Let's pull on in here and we'll go talk to Kezel, see what he has to say. Before we head into the station, a couple things. I mined up a bunch of cobalt and refined that into cobalt ingots because I was really low on cobalt. Then I set the regular large constructor down because it doesn't actually throw us over the CPU limit here. And I have it making just as many large fuel packs as we can. And I don't remember what I started with, but I had probably, hell, I don't know, 1,700-ish or so Prometheum ore that I had also mined back in that asteroid belt. And one other thing that I wanted to also mention, I had in the, I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before that, I was asking about why I would plant seeds that take longer to grow but still give the same amount of produce. And you guys told me in the comments that the plants that take longer to grow actually give more produce. And then I remembered, oh yeah, that is the way that it works. So basically what you want to do is, let's, for example, we'll take the space oranges versus the pears. If you're going to be harvesting the garden frequently, especially early on, and you want to, get a lot of fruit quickly, the pears, I think, are better to plant, because you'll be able to harvest them at a faster rate. But if you're not going to be harvesting the garden frequently, only once in a while, then you're better off planting the oranges because you'll get more harvest when you do plant them. So because, with our particular garden back on Akua, we're only harvesting every once in a while, we want to actually plant the stuff that's going to have, take longer to ripen but have more produce. So appreciate clearing that up in the comments. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's talk to Kezel. Unfortunately, we arrived too late. It appears the data had already been copied. I wonder why the wreck hasn't been dismantled yet. Something doesn't add up. Regardless, now we must cover our tracks to avoid detection, and perhaps we can find out who copied the data. This will require substantial effort. I need to gather more information. Let's meet back here in a few minutes. Again, all right? Okay, I'll be right back. And we got 150 rep with UCH. That's a beautiful thing. Let's take a look at this. So... Oh. How come UCH doesn't show up here? Is... I guess maybe their story? Not sure. Okay. We do need to go back to Omicron, to the planet, too, and talk to the Talon some more. Though it's possible that the main storyline will lead us back to do that anyway, so I think I'll hold off on that until we know for sure. Okay, so let's talk to Kezel again. The fact that the data had already been downloaded is a dangerous setback, but thanks to your suit's AI, we now have a lead. I've examined the signatures of the attack software and the memory device. There's only one known renegade Xerax Special Forces unit that could be responsible for this operation according to GLAD records. And we know their secret base is located in the Cassandra system close to Elion. Go there, locate and destroy the stolen data. Expect heavy resistance. All right, a rogue Xerax Special Forces unit. This unit was responsible for some notorious actions in the past before even becoming too ruthless for the hardliners of the Xenu military, which officially disbanded them. Most members went underground, but they've increasingly resurfaced over the past year. It is suspected that there's new leadership. They've also grown significantly due to support from certain pirate clans, notably the Solarians. GLAD recently discovered one of their secret bases very close to the Cassandra system, a stroke of luck we can exploit right now. All right, let's go kick their ass. Or get our ass kicked, as the case may be. Okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap up today's episode. What I am going to do is go back to Akua and plant the garden, or get the garden completely planted, and switch out the plants to the longer growing, higher producing plants, like we just talked about. And then we'll start the next episode, most likely en route to the Cassandra system, and we'll go fight ourselves some rogue pirates. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.